At your healthcare facility, how many power tables will you need to assist the growing number of Americans with mobility issues? How many nurses will it take to lift a 415-pound patient onto an exam table? How many patients will fall climbing onto or off of exam table steps? The answer to all these questions could be zero, because the answer to all these challenges is Brewer LiftMate, the first mobile low-high patient lift from the Brewer company. Brewer LiftMate is a new, affordable alternative to power tables that helps prevent patient falls and clinical staff injuries. This brilliantly simple device will help you take safe patient handling to the next level. Follow me, and I'll show you how. Brewer LiftMate works with most exam tables, procedure tables, or hospital beds, and it's ideal for the millions of patients who need help getting onto and off of these surfaces. This sturdy construction can lift up to 500 pounds, but remains mobile and maneuverable down hallways or through standard doorways. Not only that, it's easy to use. How easy? Watch this. Operating the device begins with the hand pendant. The hand pendant has 3 buttons: up, down, and push and hold to move. The device operates using convenient battery power or electrical power. The low battery light on the hand pendant will let you know when a charge is needed. To charge, simply plug Brewer LiftMate into any standard electrical outlet. To move the device, push the push and hold to move button to engage the casters. You can't pull or push Brewer LiftMate without pushing this button. This is a safety precaution to prevent accidental movement while lifting or lowering a patient. Position Brewer LiftMate against the foot or the side of an exam table. If you're using the device at the foot of a table, be sure to center it for the safest alignment. Notice the base platform. The side of the platform with the downward sloping lip should face away from the exam table. Release the push and hold to move button to secure Brewer LiftMate in place. Notice how all 4 of the feet lower to the floor for secure placement. And hang the hand pendant from the device. Now you're ready to assist a patient. Come on in.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Katie. To help me show you how to assist a patient, Katie has been kind enough to help us demonstrate. When guiding a patient onto the device, have him or her hold on the grab bars while stepping onto the platform. Ask your patient to turn around and face away from the exam table. Offer him or her assistance as needed. When the patient has a secure grip on the grab bars and is centered at the platform, use the hand pendant to lift the patient. To raise the platform and the patient, push and hold the up button. The platform will raise up to 10 inches from the floor and can be stopped anywhere in between. When the platform is at a height that makes it comfortable for your patient to sit on the table, release the up button to stop the platform. Now, help your patient sit on the exam table, and depending upon the exam being performed or clinician preference, Brewer LiftMate can remain in place during the exam or can easily be moved off to the side or out of the room. When the exam is over, here's how you assist the patient off of the exam table. Raise or lower the platform as needed and help position your patient's feet. Then ask him or her to grab the bars like that and stand up. Then push the down button and the platform will automatically stop in the lowest position. If you need to stop it sooner, simply let go of the down button. By the way, the device is also equipped with 2 emergency stop buttons on either side of the device. Now, with Brewer LiftMate at its lowest position, assist the patient off of the platform. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for the help, Katie.
Sure.
Now, let's see it in action with the patient. Mrs. Gallagher is recovering from hip surgery she had 3 months ago, and it's affecting her mobility. She insists on walking on her own, but even with assistance, she has difficulty with exam table steps. Today, we have a surprise for her. Hi, Ruth. How are you feeling today?
A little stiffer than usual, but I got in here on my own. Oh, I don't need a walker.
This isn't a walker. We're going to use this to help you get on the exam table.
Oh, this is one of those elevator things. The girls I play cards with were talking about these.
Exactly. You all set?
Let's go for a ride.
Okay, Ruth. Just a tiny step here. Now the platform will lift you up to help you get on the exam table. But first, I need you to turn around and face me.
Like this?
Just like that. There you go. You ready?
I think so. Say, this is kind of fun. Boy, they didn't tell me how smooth this was.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, feels like I'm floating.
Okay. Now, just sit down. There you go. Now, how was that, Ruth?
Oh, wonderful. I wish everything was this easy. I think I could use one of these to get in bed.
I know what you mean. Now, Dr. Akbar will be right in. Y'all set? Good. In the meantime, we have another patient to see. So, you just saw how the Brewer LiftMate can benefit elderly patients like Mrs. Gallagher. But think about your own patients. How many of them have difficulty getting onto or off of tables or hospital beds? Let's face it, you're seeing more and more patients with mobility issues these days. Whether they're obese, pregnant, injured, or ill, this is something you run into all the time. Even patients without mobility issues can still experience an accidental fall. And if you're a clinician that regularly assists patients, I don't have to tell you how your back feels after a long shift. These are challenges we face every day. And now, we have a new, effective way of dealing with them. Brewer LiftMate improves the exam and procedure process for everyone involved. For patients, it means more safety. For doctors, more productivity. And for us nurses, fewer injuries. Less manual assisting isn't just good news for our backs, though. It's good news for our safety managers as well. It means fewer workers' compensation claims and fewer patient falls. As you know, patient falls are a big concern these days. So think of Brewer LiftMate as an investment in safety. And speaking of investment, Brewer LiftMate allows material managers to reinvest in the tables they already have. It's affordably priced, and because it's mobile, you only have to buy one device to service multiple rooms. The point is this: the need for safe patient handling is growing more important by the day. Across the board, patient groups are getting heavier and older. Now is the time for an accessible, practical solution for assisting patients onto and off of tables and beds. Now is the time to reduce accidental patient falls and staff injuries. Now, more than ever, lift safe, lift smart. Brewer LiftMate.